Kings and Queens, Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you are loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated, and appreciated. I came across something which drew my mind to some of the comments that some of you make when we talk about religion and its relationship to the melanated people. The fact that all religion do not like black people, okay? The God of all these religions don't like melanated people. And you discover that it is melanated people that propagates all this religion. You know the reason why it is like that. I think we've talked about that in our previous videos, why the melanated people tend to love everything that has a connection to the Almighty, everything that we immediately hear this is about God. We tend to go all in for it. Immediately we hear, oh, this is about the Creator, or this is about the Almighty. We tend to go all in for it. There is a reason why it's like that, because we are the ones who have more connection to the source of life. So whenever we hear this is about the source of life, we want to go all in for it, and that's why they take advantage of who we are, Your Majesties. Now, why do you think that religion was the best weapon to use against the melanated people? Because they have this knowledge already that we are the closest to the source of life, and immediately we hear it is about the source of life, we will definitely do everything to have a connection with that thing that is about the source of life. And this is how they always take advantage of us. So when you look at the three major religions around the world, I know we've talked about that here, that there are lots of denominations, different religion with beliefs and everything, but the three major ones that is shaking the world, okay, when you look at these three religions, originally they don't want to have anything to do with melanated people, and it is for a fact. Just check it out. Okay, the moment it is about the black community, they tell you something is wrong. And that's why all the while, the image of a devil is the black, and the image of a God is a white. The Messiah of the Christian community is a white person. Yeah, at least before the secret came out and they got exposed, right? He's a white person. They always portray a white person, all right? The Messiah that the Jewish people are waiting for, definitely it should be someone that look like them. And that's why they'll tell you that it's only the African people that worship a God that does not look like them. All the denominations, all the continents around the world, they have a God that look like them, except for the African people and the melanated community. They are the only ones that have a God that does not look like them. And it calls for serious deliberation. It calls for serious thinking, mental work. Because why should other people be worshiping a being that look like them, or having something to do with a God that look like them? And then when it comes to the African people, we have a God that does not look like us, that does not think like us. So something is definitely wrong, and something is wrong because all this religion, their God do not want to have anything to do with the black people. Okay, and that's why they portray this to you. And these three religions that are called the Abrahamic religion, they have a God generally that is white. They propagate white. It is written in the holy scriptures and everything. White is what leads to God. Black leads to the devil. So nobody wants to have anything to do with the melanated people. Nobody wants to have anything to do with the color black, because immediately it is black, your subconscious kicks you to evil, devil, demonic, satanic. This is how far the evil that is done to us is.
And many Christians, some of you are watching me right now, you are mad.
5.
You're getting angry. You're getting worked up because I am saying that I don't believe in a white Jesus with blue eyes. No, you cannot say that. You are denying Jesus. Why did you allow the white people to make a white idol and you never complained? Now I'm saying it, you are getting angry. Why are you angry? You're not angry with me. You are angry with yourself. that you have been lied to for a long time. And for the first time, you meet information on your face, and it's causing lots of what we call here psychological misunderstanding, cognitive dissonance in more professional psychological language. It's your own conflict in your own mind with your own belief system. Decolonize God. Number two, decolonize humanity. We cannot be taken only as Africans who don't have a soul. We are Africans. We are Al-Kebalam. We are Bantu. And for this reason, when they tell us that you are slaves, you are less than nothing. Africans are animals. Africans are this. Africans are this. This dehumanizes us. And if we are to use the Bible as a text, it says we are created in the image of God. And if therefore we are animals, then God is an animal also. If we are stupid, then God is stupid also. And if we are less than human, then God is also less than human. Because what we say, we are in the image of the one who created us. Then we look like the one who has created us. And he who insults me, insults the one who has created me and has made me to be what I am. Therefore, an African must also have permission to identify with a God that looks like him. Yes, Buddhas in China, they can talk to their own Buddha. And the white people can create their own Messiah also, that blue-eyed boy, and hang them around. That's for them. Yes. So what's wrong if he's an African? And if it does not matter whether Jesus is black or white, then can we please have a Chinese one? Can we please have an Indian God also? Because it does not matter. Then all of a sudden, no, we cannot make him anything except white. Then you are giving white people an unnecessary privilege to terrorize the rest of us with their white concept of superiority, which translates itself into politics. We shall conclude there. Then thirdly, we need to decolonize and deconstruct the Messiah, the whole picture of Jesus. If you have a Jesus in your house, a white picture of a Jesus in your house, please burn it. That's a demon that is in your house. If you have a book that has a white picture of a white Jesus on it, please burn that book. Those are white demons. If you have a small little cross on your neck that is hanging with a white Jesus on it, that small little blue-eyed boy, burn it. That is a demon you are carrying in yourself. And we cannot as black people be calling on white demons to oppress us and evoking them, calling these white spirits to come and have superiority.
I thought this God should be a God that loves all. When it comes to the black people and when they want something from the black people, they tell you we worship one God and this one God loves everybody irrespective of color. But when it comes to being practical and being real, this is not real. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not the truth. Like you see for yourself. This is what they were doing until when Melanita people began to stand up for their rights and start questioning the roots of all this religion. They were doing this. There are lots of clips out there. Both in the three religions. I believe it was here, I think when this channel started newly, we talked about how the leader of the Jewish community were calling the Melanita people in Israel monkeys. Okay? This is a leader of a religion that should be propagating love for the created children of the Almighty. But they decided to call the black people monkeys. These are things that are not new to our ears. We hear them every day. We know of stories like this every day. We see these things every day. And the question I want to put to you, just think about this thing critically. Why is it that the God of this religion don't want to have anything to do with the melanated people? Only when he is in need. Only when he is in need. When this God is not in need, he doesn't care about black people. But when he is in need, black people comes to play. What kind of a God is this that these religions are worshiping? Why is it that they don't want to have anything to do with black people? Why is it that these gods support their followers that maltreat black people, that cheats black people, okay, that are unfair to the melanated community as a whole? Why is this God a God that do not like black people? So you think about this critically. There are a whole lot of instances there, Your Majesties. And come to think of it that it is even the black people, the melanated people, that are propagating this religion the most. But still, this their God do not want to find a place in his heart to say, okay, this race of people, they are the ones that are patronizing me most, so let me just start loving them. This God do not think like this. And the melanated people are still not ready to wake up to reality. We don't want to wake up to reality. We want to be living in those dreams, those fantasies, those fairy tale life, where we sit right before our faces. What is for us is taken away in the name of religion. This same religion that we are protecting so hard, this same religion that their gods do not want us. In the name of all this religion, we have been taken advantage of, and still we don't want to wake up to see. Where you get people who claim that they are staunch Muslims, will find it hard or be ready immediately. The next thing that comes to his mind is go and kill this person. He's talking against Islam. Because your Quran tells you that you have to fight with your blood. Immediately somebody is against your teaching, the teaching of Islam, you have to just kill the person. You don't care whether this person is your mother, your brother, your sister, your father. You have to kill the person. But before Islam came to the shores of the motherland, we were Africans. And some of you who are fanatics, you don't want to listen to anything. Now, why do you think that they always try their best to get people who are fanatics in all these religions? People who can go under the knife to protect whatever they call faith. People who are ready to look for anybody anywhere to go and take the person out because the person is talking against their religion. Something that is of the truth do not have to struggle so hard to prove itself. You see? The moment you are not in my church, you have become my enemy. Where I get people who try to recruit people to their churches, it's not that these other people were not going to church. They have their own church that they are going to. But this very Mr. A wants Mr. B to leave his or her church to come to his own church because he feels that his own church is the best one. And then when Mr. B refuses to accept that, Mr. A becomes an enemy to Mr. B because Mr. B have refused to leave his demonic church. This is what they call it. Satan is the one that is in that church. To his own church, that God is the one that is inside. You see all this, what do you call it? All this separation we cause among ourselves is the cause of our downfall as the melanated people. And the more we keep hanging on to these religions that their God do not like us or do not want to have anything to do with us, the more we will keep being exploited. Because these same people will come, when it's time to cheat us, they will come and use the name of this same religion. And then they will tell you that God loves white and black. But the moment it comes to reality, for them to be sincere and be truthful, they tell it to your faces that our God does not have anything to do with you, like the short clip you just saw. This is just one of many out there. This is one of many out there. This is how they see you. There are clips of even the leader of the Christian community, the leader of the Christian community in the world, okay, when other bishops came to greet him, he hugged them, kissed them, but the moment he saw a black man, you saw what he did? The moment he saw it was a black man, no hugging, no kissing, no handshake. He's just nodding. The reality before your faces, and we keep running away from it by day, deceiving ourselves that we are part of these people. Anyway, leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.